Well, hello everyone. How you doing tonight? Welcome to another live stream with Mr. and Mrs. Talking Bullion. See off-grid powers out there. How you doing, off-grid power? Appreciate you joining us. Looks like we only got a few people out there right now, but we should be getting a few more here momentarily. Pretty excited about tonight. Got some pretty cool stuff to talk about. And Mrs. TB is off-site today, but she is joining us via chat. So thank you, Mrs. TB, for joining us. Hey, the Stacking Kid has joined us. Hey there, Stacking Kid. I'm wondering if you received the envelope I sent you recently, Stacking Kid. Hopefully you got it. I mailed it out earlier this week, or actually last week. But you should have received it, so that's pretty cool. And so anyway, hope everybody's doing well tonight. Tonight we're going to go through a few things. Got some unboxings I want to do, some live unboxings, which is pretty cool. Especially the grand finale is going to be really awesome. So thank you for joining us. I think you're going to really enjoy what we have planned tonight. And so we are going to have some gauze as well. I do have a special gauze tonight because in honor of me being here by myself and Mrs. TB joining us via chat, I decided to give away 2 of the barber quarters. So normally I do like a quarter and a dime, but tonight we're going to do 2 of the quarters. So that's pretty cool. One's 1893 and one's an 1894. So that's pretty cool. And hope to have a few more people joining. Otherwise, you guys are going to have a pretty good chance at winning. So thank you for joining us, guys. We appreciate it. So the gauze you'll be answering a couple questions, which I've picked out. Let me look at them again. Does not look like there's any math questions you'll be happy to hear. So that's pretty cool. And then Mrs. TB, how are you doing tonight? I trust you're doing okay. Appreciate you holding down the chat. And you know what? I need to make Mrs. Talking Bullion. I think you might have changed your name there on me. Oh, you are. Let me see. I'm going to make you a moderator. So now when you type something, your name should be in blue. Awkward Power wants to do a GAW now. I'll tell you, we can do one pretty early here. Reward the early people, right? That would be pretty cool. So I'd also like to, so primarily tonight's going to be about unboxings, but I thought it'd be very cool to talk a little bit about some Constitutional Silver and some of the things I do with that, because I do a lot of purchasing of Constitutional Silver and seem to be able to find it for good deals. So that's pretty cool. And many of you that follow me, I have to kind of apologize because lately I haven't been able to put out any videos because we've been very, very busy in the Talking Bullion household. We've had some things come up, some really good things. And, you know, it's got to be really important if it's causing me to stay away from my computer. Mrs. Talking Bullion will tell you that's got to be something pretty incredible to keep me away. But it's good stuff, good life stuff going on. But it's just requiring, you know, much of our attention. So I've got a lot of videos in the queue that I will be, you know, getting out there. I just have to have that time. You know, work keeps me pretty busy. I work a lot of hours with my day job that blends into my night job. And so it's really, really just about time. So anyway, and I'm kind of hoping a few more people come on because I really want to say that there's been some things going on in our community that I've been pretty disappointed about. Someone that I've been associated with in the past has recently put out some pretty inappropriate videos. And I just want to say that I don't support those videos and I don't associate with that person anymore. And I'm not really sure what's going on. But I just want to let you know that I am not supporting anything negative on any channels. that's just not good. And I just wanted people to know that I'm not in support of such videos. So any of you who have seen them will know what I'm talking about. If not, then it's probably not important to you. But I just wanted to make sure people knew that even though in the past I've been associated with this person, I am no longer. So we got that out of the way. So let's move on to talking a little bit about constitutional silver. So, hey, Kendall Kid, how you doing? One of the things I wanted to ask everybody out there is how many people collect or buy or stack constitutional silver. So if you do, can you hit a 1? If you are a constitutional silver, junk silver, 90% silver purchaser. And I'm just kind of curious who out there is actively pursuing that awesome 90%. I don't know what it is about it. There's just something about that 90% that I really love. I mean, knowing the history of it, knowing carried around in pockets, and you upgrade power. You just passed $100 face, so you passed on buying it. It was at I mean, $100 face would be quite a bit of money out of the pocket. So, just kind of curious what that was all about. Hey, NATV's joined us, and Silver Ripples. Hello, Silver Ripples. Mrs. TB is with us tonight, but she's joining us via the chat. And so she is off-site tonight. So thank you for joining us. And JT Coin Rings, how you doing tonight? We appreciate you coming along and joining us. It's very cool. And so we were just talking about constitutional silver and how many people actually, actively stack it, purchase it, collect it. Some people do collect it. Some like the really nice stuff. I'm pretty much a stacker of it. So okay, upgrade power. I got you. So I kind of misunderstood what you said. You passed your $100. I thought you meant you passed on a deal, but you passed having $100 face value. That is really cool. $100 face and constitutional silver. That is nice. Great job on that. So upgrade power, where do you typically buy it from? If you're buying $100 face, you've got to have a pretty nice connection or a place that you tend to get it from. And I can talk a little bit about mine, but I'm curious where you're picking yours up from. Hey, Barbara, how you doing tonight? Thanks for joining us. Really appreciate you coming on and hanging out with us tonight. I am solo from the microphone, but Mrs. TB is joining us, and she is on via chat, and she's a mod there with Kendall Kid, so they're holding down the ropes for us tonight. And thank you for being our mods. I appreciate it. And then yeah, so we're going to start off with a little bit of discussion on constitutional silver, but for those of you that just joined, I've got some pretty exciting unboxings to do tonight, and the final one I'm going to do is going to be pretty exciting, I think, for the community. So stay tuned if you can. And got a couple gauze, got a couple barber quarters to give away, and then we're going to do some unboxings. But I just purchased some more constitutional silver today, so I just was trying to get some feedback from you guys as far as who collects it, and where you buy it from, and what's your price point, where do you look for 49 cents above spot, a buck above spot, does it have to be below spot? I've been pretty spoiled lately with my constitutional purchase, because I've been getting it about between 80 and 90 cents below spot, and I know that that's not normal. Now when I see one of the big online retailers just had it for 29 cents above spot, which is really a fantastic deal. But, for me, I'm like, not for me. So, but I just found a resource that's been very good to me. So the one I picked up today, I picked up for 92 cents below spot per ounce. So just a fantastic deal. And the reason why I'm buying so much of it is because it's such a fantastic deal. So let me see. Upgrade Power says, my local coin shop, every time I buy, I set a budget. After getting ASCs, I get the rest in constitutional. Example, 400 budget, tube of egos, rest goes to junk. Yeah, there you go. That's perfect. I like it. I like that philosophy. Get yourself some Eagles and some Constitutional. Very cool. And Barbara's talking to Kid about being away. So sorry to hear about somebody passing in your family, Barbara. That's never a good thing. So thanks for joining us tonight. Hopefully we can, keep it light and get your mind off things and have some fun here. NATV says, I was spoiled for a while, $5 a piece, I think, for 90% $half at my LCS. Now they're $7. Yeah, doesn't that just kind of annoy you a little bit? It's the same stuff, but just a different day, and for some reason it's $2 more. Yeah, that really annoys me too. But the stuff I picked up today, what spot? Last I saw, spot was $15.38. I was able to pick it up for about, well, at the time it was 92 cents, but what it worked out to was $14.48 an ounce for me. So getting Constitutional Silver at under $14.50, and it was eight of them were Walking Liberties too, which usually come. I picked up eight Walking Liberties as part of the deal, and those usually have a premium. So really happy with the purchase, and it's been very, very good for our dollar cost averaging. So Silver Ripples picked up 4 Benjamin $half, 2 Walking Liberty halves with amazing detail at his LCS for $6 each. Yeah, no, that's pretty good, especially if they're in great shape. Finding Walking Liberties with amazing details, pretty hard to do. I mean, you can find them, but you're going to pay for them. So I tend to get them not quite so nice. Like, let me throw a couple under the camera here. That's what I bought today. And I think this is what you typically see when you buy some of the Constitutional, Walking Liberties is, stuff like this. So, it's cool. It's good. But it's definitely not very detailed. You just pay a lot of money for the good stuff. So yeah, Barbara, you haven't picked up any Constitutional in a while. Doing it soon. Yeah. No, that's good. I mean, silver dropped a few days ago to just above 15, and that would have been a good time to purchase if anybody, if they're basing it on spot. But yeah, just pick it up when you can. Let me go ahead and take these off screen. Just wanted to show you. That's pretty typical. Walking Liberties, what you're going to pick up. A lot of times Franklin's are, a little nicer, but that's pretty normal for the Walking Liberty. So I'm pretty happy to get them. I really don't get a whole lot of 50-cent pieces because of the premiums on them. So this guy's selling them to me sometimes close to $1 below spot. I've been able to get the $half collection going a little bit better. So I'm pretty thankful for that. Love the Walking Liberty $half. Bought a tube at my LCS Saturday. Love the sound of real money. Yeah, that's true. I do too, Tennessee Stacker. And thanks for joining us. Haven't said hi to you yet tonight. So how you doing tonight, Tennessee Stacker? Appreciate you joining us. Let's get that sound. Oh yeah. Who doesn't love that sound? 90%. Ooh, man, it's great stuff. Yeah, Barbara, I am hooked on it too. I'm Mrs. TB is being nice to me tonight and being a little quiet in my talk about Constitutional Silver, because she would tell you that I'm coming to her quite often going, oh, got another deal. Oh, got another deal. And so, but, when you're getting it for 80 or 90 cents below spot, that's really the right time to buy. Now, spot jumps up to $18 or $19 and we've been getting it for 14 or 15. We're not going to like it. But right now, when those kind of deals are offered, I just don't see how I can turn it down, because I could easily resell it for sure at spot and make a little bit of money off it. So I don't feel like I'm going to lose money on it. That's for sure. Silver Ripples also snagged a nice Morgan silver dollar for $14 from a customer who just walked out of the LCS. I educated him in the parking lot and showed him coinflation.com. Well, that's great. Getting a Morgan silver dollar for $14. That's really cool. Boy, I'll tell you, I don't really buy Morgans either because of the premiums on them. I'm pretty much a stacker, not much of a collector, a little bit of a collector, but I'm more of a stacker, and I'm not really a flipper either. Although I'd like to be. I'd like to flip over a little more, but nope. I just try to get as much as I can for as little as I can, and hopefully someday that'll pay off. If we all knew the truth and or what was going to happen, then we could make better decisions now. But we just have to, go with what we know. So NATV, usually they're $20. Yeah, it's pretty easy to pay $20 for a Morgan and more. Around here we've got a local auction place that has online auctions. I mean, really, any of you guys could join or go check them out because one they got going on right now has over 650 coin items available on auction. But you know what I'm finding is that people pay a lot of money for those things. They way overpay on these auctions. So, I go out there and I bid and I try to get some, but man, they have a lot of Morgans out there. People are bidding, $25, $30. Now I know that certain Morgans can cost a lot more, but people just are, I don't know, they just go crazy on Morgans and silver. So Outgrid Power has been paying $15 and change. Well, that's awesome. If I could get them consistently for $14, $15, I'd probably buy a few more of them, but that's typically not what I see. Yeah, you're right. You're right, Mrs. TB. I have a hard time resisting a good deal, but it's I'm hoping that it pays off, and my negotiation skills allows me to get some pretty good pricing. But there's only so much in the budget too, so we have to be careful, or I have to be careful to accurately say it better. So silver ripples, I know you got some good coins at that auction. Yeah, that's for sure. And then Tennessee Stacker said people pay too much on eBay. Yeah, I have seen people pay $16.50 for a half ounce of constitutional silver. I mean, they run these these repeated eBay auctions where 118 sold, 260 sold, and these things are selling. So I know if I wanted to ever take the time to break my constitutional silver out and sell 5 quarters here and 10 mercury dimes there, and I put them on eBay, I could make some serious cash off them. But that's not my goal right now. My goal is to get as much as I can while it's as low as it is. So Off-Grid Power, I'm certain that if you're doing a lot of business with them, they're probably giving you a break and hoping to keep you coming back. So why don't we go ahead and do an unboxing, and after the unboxing I will do a giveaway. So the first thing that I want to unbox is, I've got 2 things actually for the first thing. Does that make any sense? I want to unbox my February strategic plan. So if you guys watched my video in early January, I think I put it out on December 31st. I talked about the 2019 strategies that me and the missus had for 2019. And that was for a tube of government issued. So whether it be, American Eagles, Canadian Maple Leafs, whatever, and a 1/4 ounce of gold. Very aggressive goal, a goal that requires some discipline in the sense of, not buying certain things so we can afford what we want in the stacking area. And so I've had these for a while, and as most of you know, when you do YouTube videos, that what you may put out today isn't something that you purchased today. I've got quite a few videos in the queue, and sometimes they get out of sync a little bit. So these 2 items are both purchased a while ago. I believe both were purchased with eBay bucks, so I got them for a good price. And I'm pretty excited to open up one of them because it's the first time I've ever ordered this certain item in this quantity. So why don't we go ahead and get to that? So let me move the sticker and the buttons out of the way. It's kind of like my live screensaver. And let's go ahead and open this one first. So we have ourselves a priority mailbox. This was ordered off of eBay. And I'm just looking at it because I got to find a good way to get into this with my knife. Hey, Clever Coin, how you doing? Thanks for joining us tonight. Just getting ready to unbox my February version of my strategic plan for 2019, which was a tube of government-issued bullion or coins, and I guess they'd be coins, and quarter ounce of gold. So we're going to open this one first, which is the silver, and it's the first time I've ever ordered this. So let me get this cut open. I'm going to take it off camera so I don't do anything that I regret. And let me see if I can get this open. All right, this is packaged very well. Hang on there, guys. I'm trying to cut this box open. Wow. I don't know what kind of tape this is I use, but it's pretty good stuff. Talk amongst yourself. I get this box torn open. There we go. All right. Very exciting screen you got on there for you. But here we go. Oh my gosh. Look at the way this thing's wrapped up. like the box wasn't hard enough to open. Now look what they did to the tube. So let me see, a couple people have joined us. Silver Turtle, how you doing tonight? Thank you for joining us. Sheffield Stephen Heath is with us. How you doing, Stephen? Thanks for joining us. And so what I'm doing is I'm opening up my February tube as part of my strategic goals. So let me see if I can get this open again. This is the first time I've ever ordered a tube of this item. I usually buy these onesie twosies. I don't buy them by the tube, but had eBay bucks on them, and I figured we would, get a tube of them. Now they're more expensive because there's more in a typical tube, but let me just go ahead and get this open. My gosh, people. Appreciate you being secure, but so here we go. Here we go. Any minute now. Any minute. All right. So there you go. You may recognize it as a tube of Canadian maple leaves. My first tube ever of Canadian maple leaves. Now, Canadian maple leaves have 25 in a tube instead of 20. So 5 more ounces obviously means it's going to cost quite a bit more than the Silver Eagles, but there's 25 of them. So, and again, this tape is just brutal. So I'm going to try to open these guys up, these gals officially, the queen. Let me see if I can get this open. Well, if I would have known it was going to be that hard, I probably would have opened it ahead of time. Oh my gosh, look at how nice that looks. You guys see that? Oh, wow. Look at that shine. $5, and they're all 2019s. I'm not going to worry about gloves, although I should. Nah, not really. They're bullion, but look at that beauty. Wow. Very nice. This shine, just look at it bouncing off those lights. What do you think? Pretty sweet, huh? A tube of Canadian maple leaves, 2019. Those things are just gorgeous. So yeah, that was a pretty big purchase, but trying really hard to continue to add to the stack while silver is still relatively low in the whole scope of things. Wasn't that long ago? I think about a year ago, it was at over $17 an ounce. So what do you guys think? Pretty cool. Let me look at the comments. I like maple leaves are $9.99 fine. No more milk spotting. $5 face value instead of $1. Yeah, in ATV, I would actually agree with all that. I don't know why the American Silver Eagle is only $1, but yeah, $5 definitely makes it more attractive to me. And lots of folks don't like the Privy maples, but I do. Yeah, they make a lot of different maples with the Privy on them. And I know that these ones, I'm not going to fire up my coin cam right now, but inside this little leaf down here, should be a little 19. We're not going to be able to see it on this thing, but that's and that's technically a preview, I guess. That's one of their security features, is that it would have a tiny little 19 inside that leaf. So that's pretty cool. Yeah, very, very nice. Fortunately, my big fingers are getting in the way. But yeah. So that's the first part of my strategic plan, was to get a tube of government issued bullion, or coins. These are actually coins, not bullion. And then the second one was to get a 1/4 ounce of gold. So I have opened this box up only to get the invoice out. I have not looked at what they sent me. I believe this was a random date one, or maybe it was a 2019. I don't remember. Like I said, it was a while ago that I ordered it. It's been sitting here waiting to be unboxed for a while. How much for a tube of maples? Well, with the eBay bucks on this one, JT, I got them for $17.30 a piece, I believe it was. I thought that was pretty good at the time. Silver was $15.20 or something. So it was a little like a $1.10 a coin over spot. So I really thought that was a great deal. You know, certainly American Silver Eagles, you can't get that cheap. So, I mean, this is good classic silver, and I got it for a good price. So I'd encourage you to take a look at maples if you want to diversify a little bit and still have some nice silver. But again, a tube you have to pay for 25 instead of 20, and that's that bumps the cost up quite a bit. No more milk spots is supposed to be the case there, Kendall Kid, but I don't know. That remains to be seen. Who was it? I think it was Silver Wolverine did a video a week or two ago, and he pulled out some of his 2018s after a year later, and tried to see if there was any milk spots on there, and there wasn't. So that's a good sign, but again, it's only been a year or two. So, yep, 2018 and beyond, we're supposed to be fixed. So Armando from the vault has joined us. Hey, Armando, how you doing? Mrs. TB is with us tonight, but she is off-site, so she's joining us in the chat, and we appreciate her making some time for us because she's a very busy lady like the rest of us, so appreciate her joining. J.M. Bullion's running a great deal on 10-ounce Freedom Bar. What's your take on 10-ounce bars? Well, my take is Talking Bullion is paying Clever Coin for likes. Yep, throw some likes up there. 20 watching, only 6 likes. Let's get him going. So Clever Coin can buy himself some more silver. 10-ounce bars, Tennessee Stacker, I have a few of them. I think that I wouldn't buy anything bigger than a 10-ounce, but I think that having a few in your collection is fine, or even more. My only concern with something like a 10-ounce bar is when it comes time to resell it, somebody has quite a bit of money. So if I had a choice and let's say they were the same price, I'd probably take 10 1-ouncers instead of a 10-ounce bar. But I certainly appreciate the 10-ounce bars and have some in my collection. There's no doubt about it. Oh, thank you, Armando. That's very, very kind of you. I appreciate that. Thank you for joining us. That's really cool of you. So Calderon 2091 has joined us. Hey there, how you doing tonight? And so Tennessee Stacker just got subscribed to from Silver Turtle. Yeah, everybody, why don't you subscribe to one another? That would be really cool if we support each other. And I think I'm subscribed to everybody on here, except maybe not Tennessee Stacker. So I'll make sure I'm subscribed to you when I get done here, Tennessee Stacker. And I know Mrs. TB can subscribe to you as well. So that'll be cool. Hey, Alex Coinroll Hunters join us. Hey, Alex, how you doing? And also Novus Stacker. Novus, thanks for joining us. I popped onto your live stream a few days ago. That was pretty cool. So yeah, Alex, I sent out your package about a week ago. Last Tuesday or Wednesday. Maybe it was Wednesday I got it mailed. So yeah, if you haven't received it, you should be getting it because I sent it. My only concern was I put those buttons in I sent them in like a card envelope, and we taped those buttons in there, and it made those envelopes stick out pretty far. So a little concerned they might have got caught up in the post office machinery. I hope not, but that's the way I wanted to send them, because otherwise it would have been pretty tough to, we'd have to pay quite a bit more money to put them in like a padded package. So I'm just trying to catch up on the chat. So Stephen Heath says he loves 10-ounce bars. Yeah, 10-ounce bars, and there's actually some pretty nice ones. I've got a couple Constitution Mint 10-ounce bars, some vintage stuff that are just really, really cool. So Mirando, I think, is replying to SHTF about something. Yes, Alex, I commented you. TB, hide your maples. Novus is in the house. Awesome. I love those things. Yeah, hopefully you'll get it, Alex, because I sent you everything that you're supposed to be getting, so you should be getting it. Let me know next day or two if you don't. That means it probably got caught up in the machine, but you should get it. If not, maybe it'll be returned to me in a torn up envelope saying, sorry, couldn't ship it. So, hey, SJ, how you doing tonight? Thanks for joining us. I really appreciate you coming on my live stream. That's awesome. It's good to see you. Hello, Mrs. Bullion. Awesome. So I'm in the middle of doing some unboxings. I just got done unboxing a full tube, for those that just joined us, a full tube of Canadian maple leaves. So very, very beautiful. 2019s. Of course, there's not supposed to milk spot. So one of my strategic goals each month was to buy a tube of government issued coins. And so just opened up these beautiful Canadian maple leaves. So next, this little brown box sitting next to me is my other part of my strategic plan, which is a 1/4 ounce of gold. So why don't we go ahead and get into that? And after this, I'm going to do a giveaway. So why don't we go ahead and see what they sent me? This is bought off eBay with eBay bucks. And I can't remember. I think my other one was a random date. I think this was 2019, but why don't we tear it apart and see? So these are pretty cool. I need to get some of these merchandise enclosed. These are a really cool way to ship something. So let's tear into this. I'm not really sure how they get it in there. It looks like it's never been opened. Oh, there it is. I see it down there, a little peeksy. Ooh, love the gold. Let's take a look. Canadian maple leaf. Again, these Canadian maple leaves, just like the silver, are 99999 pure gold. Let's take a look at this baby. Ooh, man. This stuff is nice. So I don't have my coin cam fired up with Google Hangouts, but let's take a quick look at this. See how close I can get it. Now, anybody who uses Google Hangouts knows that it's backwards on their screens. That's why you see me constantly tipping the wrong way. Let me look at this other camera here. This is better. Okay. So look at that. Very, very nice. $10, 2019. It's got the radio lines in it for security. Tried to get my ugly mitts out of the screen, but look at that. Let me see if I can get my camera to focus. Very nice, huh? So yeah, so that was my February strategic goals. Tube and a 1/4 ounce, so that's pretty cool. I like the maple leaves, just because they're 9999 gold. So just catching up on the comments here. I don't have a teammate next to me to help keep an eye on the comments for me. So looks like we're pretty good here. So yeah, right on track. You're right. So Ripples. So it's pretty hard. We've got to be disciplined to pick those things up. But so far, February's done and currently working on March. So yeah. So that's it for the February for the 2 unboxings there. But stay tuned because I've got another unboxing coming up here. So let me, did my camera lose focus? It looks like it did. Hang on a second. Let's get this thing. Let me mess with my camera here just for a second, guys. There we go. That looks better. So let's do a giveaway. Let's give away one of these barber quarters. Catching up on the where did I get the gold from? Silver Ripples. I got it from eBay with eBay bucks and from Atmex on eBay. So one of the things about Atmex on eBay is that they usually allow you to use eBay bucks where a lot of other people don't. Let me get this. Try to get it to. Maybe if I put something else on the screen, it won't be so white, washed out. Yeah, Atmex on eBay is allows eBay bucks, and so on something like that, you can get 35, 40, 35, 36, 37 bucks off it. So it's pretty cool. Yeah, I like how it's sealed too, but you know what? I'm going to cut it out of there and I'm going to put it in airtight. You can see here how they just tear it off. It looks like it comes on a sheet. They just tear it off. But I'm going to cut it out of there very carefully. I'm going to throw it in an airtight. I prefer to keep them that way. All right, so we're ready for a giveaway, right? Sorry, I'm getting a little distracted here. Love that gold myself. And so I have a question for the chat. And again, just a reminder that it'll be the first person who comes up on my screen. So you're just going to have to trust that you're the first person, because I know on most giveaways, a lot of people say, hey, I saw so-and-so first, but because of the different delays, it'll be who comes up first. So let's go with the first question here. And this is for an 1893 barber quarter. And don't forget, you get a couple of the coveted Talking Bullion and Mrs. Talking Bullion buttons. Woo, what a gift. Okay. Here's the question. Federal law dictates that all U.S. coin carry the mottos what? There's 2 of them. Federal law dictates that all U.S. coins carry the mottos what? And I need both on the same line. Both on the same line. This is for a barber quarter in 1893. Wow. Imagine how old that coin is. That is one old coin. Unbelievable. Okay. There's 2 of them, and I need them both on the same line. There's 2 different mottos that the federal law dictates be on U.S. coins. And off-grid power has it. Let me see. Let me just make sure. Better than Monopoly money. Yep, I'm going to go ahead and give it to off-grid power. He missed a little E on there. Noah Stacker missed it too. So yeah, the answer is, in God we trust, e pluribus unum. I'll cut some slack on there because close enough. You got your point across. And so I saw off-grid power first, and then Nova Stacker got it, but several answers further down. So Tennessee Stacker says, in God we trust, and Trump #1. Okay, so anyway, that's what it is. Federal law requires in God we trust and e pluribus unum. So that's cool. So let me write that down so I don't forget. Off-grid power, you are going to receive that awesome barber quarter and some of these cool new TV buttons. And we do have another giveaway later, so please stay tuned. Yeah, Google was slow. All right. So let's get on to the next unboxing. And this I'm pretty excited about. And I don't believe this item has ever been unboxed live. And I will be doing a follow-up to this item as in the next week or so. But I got this in a few days ago. Been very, very busy. And yeah, Off-Grid Power, why don't you go ahead and send me your address just to be sure. I'm pretty sure I have it. Send it to tb@talkingbullion.com. But yeah, go ahead and send that to me just to make sure so I can get that mailed off to you. Yes, Novus, I actually did get your package a few days ago. I have not opened it up yet, but I will here very soon. I explained to those who were on earlier that we've been very, very busy. And I just haven't had any time to do anything on the YouTube side, unfortunately. So Cereal Turtle says, don't mail the buttons in a regular envelope, so I haven't received your package. Yeah, I'm concerned because all the packages I sent out with the buttons had coins in them. And I'm concerned they might have gotten caught up in the machinery. I work with a lady whose husband works at the post office. She's like, you can't do that. They run those things through high power machines. Don't you know they're going to get caught up and ripped up and tossed aside? I'm like, okay, maybe I shouldn't have done that. So hopefully you guys will get them. Everybody that's been on tonight that I sent them to said they haven't received them yet. So that would be a bummer because, like I said, every one of them had silver coins in them. So anyway, yeah, you live and you learn. You know what I'm saying? That's just the way it is. I was really hoping we could send the TP buttons in regular envelopes, not have to have a padded envelope and pay. It's almost $4 now to send one of those envelopes at the post office. So just in shipping costs alone. So, all right, on to the next unboxing. I'm pretty excited about this. And without further ado, let me take this, put it over here so I don't move that. Let me move these over here. And let's take a look at this item that I received right here. Might have to pick up my camera a little bit. This item's been around a little bit. And so let's get this open and see what it is. Could it be? Yes, it is, folks. It is the poured accord. Look at that. I'm so excited to be the next recipient of the poured accord. I believe I am the 5th person to receive it. And I am very excited to spend some time with this awesome poured bar. Yeah, I saw you say something about, get it stamped, do not meter. Okay, so it costs a little bit more, but then they don't mess it up. So yeah, clever coin, pretty exciting, huh? The poured accord. Now, for those of you who don't know, this was the first bar that Silver Baggins poured. Somebody sent him, and maybe Clever, if you remember, it might have been you and Yankee. 2 people sent Silver Baggins an ounce of silver, some silver coins. And Baggins melted them down the very first time he turned on his machine. And he poured a bar with those 2 ounces, and he called it the poured accord. And Clever and Yankee and Baggins came up with this awesome idea to take this bar and ship it around to members of the community so we could enjoy it and have some fun with it. And that's exactly what I plan to do with it. So yeah, you and Yankee, Clever, you and Yankee sent him basically some generic silver coins, and he melted them down into the poured accord. It's just such a fantastic idea. I just really, really love that you guys came up with that. So let's open this up and yeah, Barbara, this is where the poured accord is. I got it a few days ago. I've been too busy, so that's why I'm opening it up tonight, because I want everybody to know where it's at. I'm going to spend some time with it over the next few days, and then I'll mail it on to the next very fortunate recipient. So let's go ahead and open this up. Oh, yeah. Very nice. Love the presentation. You guys do a great job with that. I got this from Silver Mac. He sent it to me after he blew it up. And let's take a look at this. This is just really, really awesome. So gotta be careful with it. Let me set the box aside over here. I'll leave this here. And look at this. Oh my. Let's do one thing at a time here. Let me get the bar out first. Looks like it kind of fell out of the bag, but that's okay. It made the trip. Pour de cord, 2 ounces. $9.99. Fine silver. Look at that beauty. Look at that first poured bar by Baggins. Look at that. Look at the character. Look at the ripples. Really, really nice. What do you guys think? Pretty cool, huh? Chunky, nice, cool little presentation bag that it's in. Got some instructions here for me to follow to make sure I do what I need to with it. But let's take a look at the scroll because I really like this idea. Let me move that. Let's get this guy in the picture. And let's take a look at who has signed the pour de cord. Look at that. We have the original. Let me show you the original guys first down to bottom. We have Silver Baggins, Yankee Stacking, and Clever Coin. Yankee left you a lot of room there. Clever. That was pretty nice of him. Lights bouncing off it. Clever Coin is over there. And then who it's been sent to, look at that. A Stacking Nerd, Silver Wolverine, Southside Stacker, and Silver Mac. Wow. So I'm number 5. That is really, really cool. I really appreciate receiving this. I'm gonna have some fun hanging out with the pour de cord. But this scroll is just really a clever idea. Great job, you guys. Yeah, they left you that tiny little spot about the size of a quarter down there for Clever Coin to sign. That's pretty nice of them. Yeah. But yeah, I mean, this thing is just so cool. So yeah, I plan on hanging out with it, doing some fun things. Me and Mrs. TB will probably hang out with it for a while and show it a good time, do some videos with it, and then we'll send it on to the next very fortunate recipient. So anyway, I was pretty excited to open that up in front of you guys today. I thought that it'd be really cool to do it live. And again, I'll do some video on it and get it up on my YouTube channel. But what do you guys think? Pretty cool, huh? I need to my lights are getting pretty radical here. I want to look at the comments here. Armando. Yeah. No, yeah, Armando, I sent yours out as well. That's what I've been saying. Everybody's been saying they haven't received my envelopes yet. So I'm hoping they didn't get stuck in the mail because they were pretty thick with the buttons in there. So I'm going to have to, you know, ship them a different way, I guess. And how do they stamp the lettering on them? Well, what I'm seeing here is, oh, you talk about on the bar? Yeah, that was part of Baggins used to stamp them on there. It's pretty cool. Thank you all. Sorry. Barbara, 4 bars. Pump that like button. Yeah, I'm sure you did, Clever. Let me get that light a little bit better there. Yeah, that scroll is really cool. I mean, what an awesome idea. You guys are very creative. Hey, Silver Fox, thanks for joining us. You're just in time for another giveaway. So appreciate you joining us. So what do you guys think? Pretty cool, huh? Why did I put it away? Why didn't I let you guys see this awesome piece of silver? Come on, what am I doing here? Pour de cord. Very nice. Stand on its own. Very cool. So thank you to the people who are responsible for sending this to me because I'm really, really happy about that and I think it's really cool. So we're getting towards 10 o'clock here. So let's go ahead and get this last giveaway going. I want to respect you guys' time. Don't want to keep you up late tonight. And again, I have no idea why this Google Hangouts is backwards. It's just pretty strange, I think. So let me put the porta cord away. I don't want anything to happen to that, that's for sure. Wow, I can't believe that I've got this in my hands now after all you other guys have found out this thing. This is really cool. I'm really excited about it. Call me a geek. I just love silver. Barbara, I am not prepared to say who gets it next, but we will find out here very soon. So that will be part of the video. But yeah, some fortunate person's going to be getting it here pretty soon. So I need to get my part done with it and get it on out so the next person can enjoy it. Yeah, it really is a huge honor. I agree. I'm very, very honored to receive it, especially number 5 on the list. I think that's really cool. All right, so let's get on to our last giveaway. Yeah, we're in Michigan. Does anybody have, Mrs. TV's wondering if anybody has any suggestions on where we might want to have that porta cord take a visit to. We've been thinking about, we got a couple good ideas on what we want to do with it, but if anybody had any cool ideas, we'd be certainly like to hear some of them. Hey, Silver Giveaways, thanks for joining us. Very appreciate it. I think you just joined. If you joined earlier, oh, there you are. Hello, Talking. Hello, everyone. Yeah, thanks for joining us, Silver Giveaways. You're just in time for a giveaway. That's we're going to give away this Barber quarter. It's a 1894. We gave away an 1893 earlier, and we're going to give away this one now. So the 50-yard line of the college football field. Huh, that's interesting. All right, so here is the question for this 1894 Barber quarter and a couple Talking Bullion buttons and a sticker, and who knows if you'll get them if I send them the same way. But anyway, so we talked earlier on the first question about the federal law dictates that the U.S. coins carry the mottos "In God We Trust" and "E Pluribus Unum." And again, it's going to be the first one that I see answer on my screen. What does "E Pluribus Unum" mean? What does "E Pluribus Unum" mean? I think this is a pretty easy question, but go ahead. First one with the answer wins this awesome 1894 Barber quarter. It's pretty normal for a over 100-year-old coin that's been in circulation. No, I still think we need the answer, Armando. That's close, but that's not what I think that's off just a little bit. So keep guessing. Yeah, that's right, Silver Ripples. We're going to go with Silver Ripples because I was really looking for, having the one in there. I showed as one from many. So Armando, I really wanted to see the one in there. So Silver Ripples has out of many one. We're going to go with that. So congratulations, Silver Ripples. We will get you that Barber quarter. Salivate Meadow, how you doing? Thanks for joining us. I really appreciate you coming on and checking out the live stream. We just did another giveaway for Barber quarter, and I also opened up Sal. You might be interested in seeing the porta cord. I recently received the porta cord in the mail, and just opened it up on live stream. The porta cord. So I get to hang out with a 2-ounce silver bar for the next few days. And that's pretty cool. Hey, Clinton, how you doing? Thanks for joining us tonight. Appreciate you coming on. We're getting ready to wrap up. Just gave away a couple Barber quarters, and we opened up the port accord. And also, just kind of do another a wrap up. I also showed my February strategic goal, where it was a tube of government issued and a quarter ounce of gold. So I opened those up as well on the stream. And I'll just let you take a quick little peek because they're so beautiful. Picked up a tube of the Canadian Maple Leafs, the 2019s. And as you may know, a tube has 25 in it instead of 20. So they're, a little pricey. And I was able to pick that up in February. I'm just now opening them here in March. I'm glad I finally got to open this. I've had this sitting on my desk for a long time. I wanted to check those things out. And then here is the quarter ounce of gold, Canadian Maple Leaf, 9999 pure. These things are just beautiful. Just love them. So, yeah, I saw Silver Ripples. You want me to give your quarter to Barbara? I can certainly do that if Barbara wants it. If Barbara's willing to send me her address, or at least send me an address where I can send it to her, I would be more than happy to do that. It's pretty nice. It's got some wear on it, but it still is a 1894 coin. So go back here, look at the comments. Babs deserves it. Yeah, Barbara's a good gal. Appreciate all she does in the community and how she supports our channels. It's pretty cool. Nice guy named Kendall Kid showed me how to pay it forward. Yeah, that's pretty cool, Silver Ripples. All right, Novus, appreciate you joining us, and thank you for smashing that like button. I really appreciate it. Yeah, we really are a cool family. That's what I really enjoy, this community. You guys are all awesome. And so Barbara, yeah, why don't you go ahead and send me your address to tb@talkingbullion.com. I'll type it in here. And I'll get that mailed out to you. Get you a couple of these Talking Bullion pins, some stickers. I don't think you have any of my stickers. And we'll get it out to you. That's very nice of the Silver Ripples to send you to pass on this awesome 1894 coin. That thing is old. All right, so I appreciate everyone joining tonight. Bubba, thanks for joining us. Appreciate you coming on. My live streams, I like to kind of keep them right on time if I can, because just to respect people's time. Everybody's time is important, so I want to make sure that I respect that and let you guys go. And I really appreciate everybody joining, and thank you, Mrs. TB, from joining us offsite. Appreciate you taking the time on your busy night to join us, and everybody have a good night tonight. Take care of yourselves, and we'll see you next week. Bye-bye.